Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my comic poll for March 16th, 2011. First up is the I Saw the Devil movie. Now, it's going to be very limited release, but it's going to come out on DVD, so if you want to see an awesome, violent, bloody movie, I believe this is exactly what it's going to be up your alley. Now, I haven't seen this movie yet, but the trailer is awesome. The Red Band trailer is awesome, and this actually caused quite a stir in Korea because of the amount of violence that was in this. It actually had to be cut down a bit. But the premise, it looks like a very awesome revenge story. Kind of reminded me of Old Boy, based on the type of revenge that's going on in this. But it's very violent, from what I've heard. First up is Gaunt's number 16. Any week Gaunt's comes out, it's a good week. And next up is Avengers Academy number 11. Now, I'm really not looking forward to reading this because this is Krovak, and Krovak is like an incredibly powerful villain who basically killed himself because of he felt that his girlfriend at the time didn't, she kind of turned her back on him, and he kind of like looked like he lost the will to live. But he can basically kill everybody without really hesitating. And to see the Avengers Academy fight him, that's kind of like a joke. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Next up is the Fear Itself prologue, the Book of Skull. I did read this. I'm really curious about to see where this is going to go. I talked to some people at the comic shop, and they gave me at least some insight, but mostly their insight stuff that they've read online, because Marvel's not really talking much, did not really talk about this at all, other than that they just said that it's going to be a great book, just buy it. But unfortunately they didn't back it up. But I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm not putting forth a lot of faith. Next up is the Amazing Spider-Man number, what number is it? Oh, 656, with a brand new Spider-Man costume. Thunderbolts number 155, from the pages of the New Avengers at that. Captain America and Crossbones number 1, it's a one-shot. Then we have Young Avengers, one-shot number 1. I don't know why I bought this. It just kind of, I don't know. I mean, I like the Young Avengers, but this looks kind of like crazy with all the different characters, so we'll see. I'll post a review on it. I mean, the cover is kind of just shows a bunch of characters who are semi-recognizable, but it's not really who they, it's like, yeah, that's Captain America, but that's not Cap. That's Hawkeye, but that's not Hawkeye type thing. Then we have the Invincible Iron Man number 502. I thought I'd give this one a try because I've heard nothing but good things from it. Uncanny X-Force 5.1. I'm really looking forward to reading this. Avengers versus the new Ultimates number 2. That the SpiderMan. I have mixed feelings on this, and I'm hoping it's going to be good, but we'll see. I don't have a lot of faith. Now on DC side is Brightest Day number 22. Firestorm versus the Anti-Monitor. Dun dun dun. I think this is definitely one of the classic covers. It looks actually kind of a pretty cool cover. Lots of action going on there. But even though I know this is pretty stupid, because the Anti-Monitor technically would beat Firestorm. DC Online Legends number 4. Again, I don't know why I'm buying it, other than it's just kind of like that throwaway book where you kind of read it and it doesn't matter who lives or dies. It's like kind of like it's a longer running Elseworlds title. But it's more like a superhero smash, so that's what I guess kind of interests me about it. Then there is Hack Slash number 2. Now, I did not buy the Bombshell Hack Slash, only because it was like $3.50, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying that. But I'm hoping this will be good. G.I. Joe Infestation number 2. There are 2 covers, but I thought this one was a better cover, so I got this one. Then Night of the Living Dead, Death Valley. This was a total impulse buy. I picked this up before I picked up my trades, which if I picked, then I just kind of forgot about it. But otherwise, I would have just probably not have picked it up. And but I don't know. We'll see if it's any good or not. Then I picked up the Invincible Iron Man, the Fraction Volume 1 trade. And I thought I'd buy this. Because this was actually an important part of Cap's history. As you can see, this is a really thick trade. And it's basically like a couple of trades combined. But it's basically when the president fires Captain America and you get the new captain. So that's the reason why I kind of got it, because I thought it'd be, it's definitely a history of video, and I'll do one of those for this one. But I don't know. We'll see how everything turns out. I remember reading parts of this, but I never read the entire story. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what it's like. But anyway, that's my comic haul. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. And I'm really curious to know how many of you guys out there got the Fear Itself. And I'm going to be doing a review of that one soon. I'll probably do that today, but I want to play Homeland first before I actually do any reviews. So, or read any more books. So I'll get them up as soon as possible. And rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. And curious to know how many people are also, like I said, got Fear Itself. And I'll have post as soon as I can. So until next time.